Okay, this is a second video of the homemade crane using a Mazda 626 engine, old car I pulled apart. So in the last video I still had a few things to do and I've done them now. I've put a stiffener plate up the inside of the chassis rail just to help stiffen that up. That's where a fair bit of weight's going to be. Hydraulic cylinder, I fitted a pilot operated valve so that if you lose a hydraulic hose it won't come down by itself. It has to be driven down and driven up. It works both ways. Fitted a hydraulic oil tank. One of my benevolent supporters, thank you for that. Driving a hydraulic pump here off the crankshaft. Actually used the pulley that used to drive the power steering pump. I'm using a bit of spline shaft, and I've machined it down and made a doodah here that slips up and down, and you can disengage it so that you don't over rev the pump if need be, just in case you go crane racing and you do more than 3,000 revs. Anyway, so yeah, that's that on there. The oil coolant overflow, we've got the suction line for the hydraulic oil pump, come off eBay. This is the sort that they sell for a wood splitter. Fitted a dashboard and a spotlight for nighttime operations. If I'm using it at night, something's gone very wrong. Yeah, so I've got temperature, RPM, and oil pressure. Valve block, another thank you to eBay for that. Got some hydraulic hoses made up today. The blokes at Hardy Spicer, thank you for doing a good job on them. Return line filter. There's a suction strainer inside the hydraulic oil tank, and it's got a vented filler cap with a gauze, and it lifts alright. It could probably do with a bit of counterweight. All this counterweight is everything that's welded on there from about here back, including the weight of the driver, and yeah, so I probably could do with a bit of counterweight, but I'll start it up and so lift up the mower with this. As you can see, you can get things a fair way off the ground, and this little wheel here is about chest height for me, so it'd be handy to get things off the ground, pull that outboard motor off a boat and maybe move a motorbike with no wheels around, small engine, that sort of stuff, pick up bundles of timber or waste in your yard or something like that. So it's yeah, it's a bit of a handful. It's a bit of a handful to drive and operate, but should be a bit of fun. At least I can get a few jobs done. Like if you ever need to go and lift up a ride-on mower, this is the very thing for you. There you go, finally working.